As I say, it's like a lot different being able to concentrate a run from start to finish if it's your first one, if you're doing a one-off, or if you're like through attempts. There's only so much things you can say at the start of the run. So like, can't really do anything about it. Obviously you just keep saying the same things over and over each time. But why would you? You said it once. I mean, if it's a different day, or like, just say it, not all the time, but you say it here and there. Obviously that makes a bit of sense, I guess. Oh, we got an extra item. 56, quite nice, that. Could hit the normal attack, it is not nice. Well, we got through that bit. On Panda, not the other one. Oh, nice crit. Get these chests if you get a gold, if not, just run away from it. I know it feels like a waste of time, but actually no, I'm doing 100%, I didn't need to do 100%, just the name to deal with. But then again, I'm doing a better character than the M%. I've got the M% in my mind. Because I don't use splits for either. I don't use splits for anything, all the runs that I know, all the routes are just in my head. Would not recommend that. Like, even for the 100% hit, I don't know, like, for dedicated, I do this then, this then, this then, this then. Like, it makes sense to do stuff. Now, main thing I'm not sure about is the upgrades. I do them when I feel like it. Do that all off vibes. I broke that too early. Did I? No? It's not gonna kill. Right, this where the run picks off a little bit. So you got tutorial, which just, you know, you get through it. Then the early game is a lot of variety to it. And then mid-game kind of falls off of the variety, but that's more when you can go fast because you're the best character. Then the very end, just a bunch of cleanup. It already feels nice being back to 100%, honestly. Even though I'm yet to even finish an 80% run, let alone the sub one that I'm after, but well. It's hard, okay? Give me a break. I'm completely fine doing this. That was just bad luck, that, with like no melees. I want to keep this combo if I can. Yep. I took a hit when I was trying to keep it, because I'm an idiot. With a bad weapon, Kushu with bad RNG, the spell would be a good weapon. Like, I've done this, I've got to this point faster, assuming, but that's the only way I've had the greatest weapon. And actually having good RNG with frogs, especially with having none of the melee me was actually brutal. Oh yeah, you wind. The worst kind of attack in this game. Yeah, now we're just playing as Sakyo. The only time we'll see Sakyo in this run, sadly. We'll see Koshi again. Which is good because she's set up for late game, so I don't forget to set her up late game. Oh, I forgot to get that chest first. I was meant to get the chest. Let the item drop as I do that cutscene. And now with these XP cubes, they don't matter for the rest of the run now. They're a good idea, but, well, yeah. Anyway, Sumi combat. If you know about Scarlet, she's just that combo game, which is her stage true in this one. Jesus, no. Yeah, we're just... Yeah, Sumi Emphasis is going to be way too aggressive in these bosses because you have to pursue me. Yeah, now we play as one of the stars of the show. One of three, I'd argue. Even though we only play as Remy for the tiniest bit. Alright, just switching around some items because we got item rewards from that quest. And we got lucky enough to get the gold being a weapon. Then I just want to switch some attacks over as well. Yeah, even though we only see Remy for 5 quests in this entire run, she's still one of the most useful characters. Arguably, it's one of the biggest skips in the run. We got to skip a full room with a relatively simple trick, which anyone could do. Spell 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, I've been learning a lot about your moves since I've been playing Sumi. Like the fact that her spell at the very least is a timer and not the amount of attacks. The other spell, not the one we just saw, but for this one now. Now we're only going to get 5 sets of attacks. I'm gonna have to put this into the server later, I think. I'll record some proof of it later. The issue is there's no side quest that actually has Yomo. My best bet is actually just starting a new game with Marissa, going for a tutorial and showing it. Or just using a save. Actually, no, yeah, I can just do it in Marissa, I can just switch over to Flan and do it. Actually, no. No, Flan do it right, because I like playing it more. Anyway, this room. This is why Remy's wanted to go to the spawn. I missed. There we go. Skip the entire room. The funny thing is, doing all these extra quests, like the extra quests that I've done, we're basically on par with where I would be anyway, just because of the character difference. Alright, how you agree? You gonna be nice to us today? No you're not, okay. You're not going to be nice to us. Sure, it'll be nice here. If that was a melee instead, that actually would have been a spell skip. It's kind of crazy, you can just randomly get spell skips like that if you're just lucky enough. To have them give you one attack before they do a spell, it just happens to be a melee. Yeah, we're soon to pocket Remy away from the run. We just got to do one more quest first. Which we have a problem to do with the glide that we have, which if we press jump too long, if we press it too early in the air, we hold the button, it just cancels out our dash. So this whole time I've been playing as Remy, I've actually had to time my jumps. Yeah, we're gonna retire Remy for a bit now. Oh, in that shop I've just been upgrading my attack only. With the stones you'll be getting after beating quests. Looks like you get like a frame or so of movement there. So I was trying to just spam the jump button, see if I can get a jump off. Just something fun that I do, don't know if it's possible. No. Do I do it anyway? Yeah. No! Anyway, here we go. Just running for a stage, so I don't mind doing this specific subquest early. Because we only fight one boss, which yeah, fighting the boss will be quicker later when we're stronger. or better gear. But this subquest is special. As one, the reward is gear up, spell upgrade, but not gear upgrade. As you can see, the fight doesn't even take too long either. The spell goes slightly too far for this arena, so you can just have it land on an invisible wall. Oh, beside this side. Okay, fun. 3, 4, 5, and 6. This should. Yeah. Alley. When our spells be stronger, and also it lets us actually play human for the next stage. Which isn't an issue. Remy would have been quite good for this. Actually, no, I take that back. Remy's quite laggy with her attacks. Never mind. Remy would have been fine though for the stage though. I just have to play it a little bit differently. Also gets you that the Power Phantom isn't even part of Yuma's character model, it's just a different model entirely. Right, don't skip the fight here because I do that 90% of 100%. I'm not allowed because 100% is also all bosses. Yeah, I don't want to be actually guarding Horizon's attack because you hit her like once or twice, then she jumps away, and it's either really awkward or she just has iframes. Like so. Okay, now we get to run over a train. And this boss specifically is where I start feeling the differences between 80% and 100%. That we actually do. The only other difference from some of the earlier ones being you can feel RNG a bit more. But this one, I'm a lot less laggy for my attacks. So that's just a fun thing you can do. Use a spell, so I can just press that. Bring up a spell. Like, this fight is a lot easier at 100% than 80%, just because character difference. There we go, one spell skip and no hit. Just casually. I wish I could do that in 80%, but no, I play a Sui who's way too lucky for her own good. Anyway, as good as I was saying, Yomu is, she's really only useful for bosses. Alright, so now we get to my favourite and also the hardest section of the run. The writing section. This stage, the most differences between 80% and 100%. 80% we just run to the end, 100% we have to do this extra quest. I made the ruling on it just because of the wording. Category isn't 100% or known as all quests. This thing at the side is a sub-quest, not just an objective. Like in English it says like sub-quest or something along those lines. It uses the word quest though, which that's why we have to do it. I can't even keep my combo, I don't know why I'm even trying that. Just get this cutscene here, which just cancels out a combo anyway. Yeah, that's just a quick sneak peek of how overpowered Mind Bomb can be. I say that hoping that I'm actually able to do the thing correctly while fighting the next two bosses. There's a very low chance it could just be run over here. We got really lucky. Yeah, got a quick sneak peek of Mind But you got to see what Mind Bomb can really do there. Move that's secretly overpowered. Each hitbox is able to hit 3 times. And well, that's what I want to do for the next boss fight. That's what my whole strat for this fight is. This encounter really hard to figure out. I just have to do nothing, react to melees, and then shoot. That is the first time that's actually failed on me. As you can see, I accidentally got it there, but you can't skip that load cutscene because it takes priority over going through the portal. Play nice, play nice, play nice. My best bet is kill one on the floors. And then the fight's just over. Oh, this claw here. Fight over. Didn't quite get to use Mind Bomb to its full potential there. But I got to use it a little bit. Anyway, the next stage, well, next main stage, this is just for a bit of an upgrade before we go to the next actual stage. We use Mind Bomb, yeah, the next 2 stages we use Mind Bomb for its other really good purpose. But first we get to race on a train. Because while all the moon rabbits are really on a it's the new trend for the moon rabbits or something like that, if I remember right. That was slow. Can I get a weapon, please? Thank you. So yeah, max our attack, and the next one upgrade is my cooldown time. This is what I personally do. In fact, I upgrade my attack too high, to be honest. just because we're preparing for the meat of the run. Anyway, let's see other use for Mind Bomb. No, that looks right. Thankfully, this is a cutscene and not a playable stage. Yeah, we're anything about the other stories. You know the stage. Anyway, this is the fight with the most health we'll see for a while. My jump just didn't jump. Oops. It's so nice seeing this fight go this quick for a change. This fight is horrible at any percent. And I've only got it twice at 80% recently. When I've put probably about 20 hours and 20% runs, not beaten one. The runs are around an hour each. The furthest I've got the stage after this, twice, and that's it. Other than that, it's one jump that I don't have to do, luckily. Yeah, it's so nice seeing this fight go this quick. I say that, but that was actually a slow fight, I think. Oh yeah, the run can just end here right now, by the way. Yeah, the run can just end on that trick right there. I'm in a bad cycle, great. Also, magic saw blades. You can probably guess what's next in the run. I'll give you a hint, it's called Plan's Broken. see the power of Mind Bomb, I love it! It's so bad casually, but if you know what you're doing, it's so fun. Sorry about that. Let's get out with the mic. Yeah, it's so fun. And, well, I do this every time that I get here in this run. I want to let this next stage speak for itself. Okay. I instinctively went to press a reset button there, but no. It's the second time I fell out of bounds in that area recently. I sound like I don't mean to go out of bounds, but you know what I mean. There we go. Anyway, that's what we're dealing with for the rest of the run. We're dealing with Flan. The best part about this stage, well, one of the rewards is a spell upgrade. So not only are we switching to the main character of the run, and the last of probably the 4 calories for this run. Obviously Remy, Bryson, and probably Yomo, I'd say. Even though you're only using Yomo for 1 stage plus a character quest. Also, some of these story quests are actually optional, but still quests, so it's about 100% rules. And I'll say it quickly, the difference between why I skipped those stuff before, but I'm skipping, I didn't skip that sub-quest before, but I'm skipping these, it's just because the wording, this isn't a quest, it's an objective. It does not say the word quest in English, so that's the difference. When I suggested the rules, no one had anything against this, so that's what we're going for. Oh, my damage is low. Because I used wrong stack anyway. That's good to know that I won't actually one-hit Jaina yet. Noted. I should level up before then. This is probably the hardest encounter you'll see with Flan, just because you have nothing ready and the rooms are annoying. I don't want to imagine this encounter with Sumi, but I'm going to have to do it at some point. Because this is the required one for the any percent. Regard blank. Drop the rest into crit. You can't tell, I don't know what I choose to upgrade, I just upgrade things I feel like it. I just realised I've not even bought a heal yet. And I've not really needed it, apart from when I was fighting Remy, but I don't normally get one before then anyway, that'll just me being bad. Anyway, time for this fight. If you hear a violin in the fight or even the cutscene, it's a bad fight. Oh, bad crit, that would have been a no spell. That would have been amazing if that was a crit at the end. That might have been the quickest fight I've had there. Like, ever. But I know I still won't one-hit Chino, most likely. It's not ideal. But yeah, that Koichi fight was actually insane. Nearly doing a no, like, that one levitating crit, that would have been a no spell fight. That's how good of a fight it was. Oh, I'll say it's nice being back to 100%. This is the one I can just turn my brain off and run. I just need to use it in 100% because every fight's a gauntlet. Not being able to hit fast enough. These light beams will one-hit me. Yeah, it should be spell 4 now though. Oh no, spell. I should have already used spell 4 earlier and skip spell. I've not been counting. And it's good to know that I won't want to chain out. Okay, this is all intense. We need to do all the plot stuff. No, we're gonna go play tag and we're gonna go play tag. But we're gonna not play tag, and then we're gonna have to fight Chano because Chano's angry because we don't play tag because we choose to skip the entire stage. Fun thing though, this message up top says catch Chano. Thank God we crit that. Yeah, that message says capture Chano because we want to play tag 3 times, I believe. And each time it says catch Chano, so that being the first encounter, it thinks we're playing tag even though it's a fight. At least that's what I think it is. Fine, I'll buy 1 heal. We're going to the stage that I think I've learnt a lot about recently as well. Also, I might be able to save out of bounds actually, I don't know. So, I don't know what happens back with it. Or is a switch up there, however we actually do need to hit this one first. I think we do anyway. Not sure we bugged anything else out. Oh, actually I'll be able to click through that one door specifically. No, I can't. Alright, I probably can do that. It saves time switching our attacks here. We'll use that at an angle, we can go far away, screw you. And then the most impossible attack in the entire game, I don't know how you're meant to avoid it. Like, what are you meant to do to not take any damage here? I wish someone knew. Look, it's doing it again now, like, I'm surprised I got through that first one. Like, how like ever get through 2 of them in a row. Impossible that. I don't think I'm getting sub 1 Mima. Actually, no, we can. That's actually a checkpoint. You can clip through the door for the next switch. I'm just not good at it. I mean, I say I'm not good at it. It just takes too many levitations to do. I think it's minimum of 3. Because all you have to go off is joystick angle. Yeah, when we beat the boss right through the door, that was actually a checkpoint, so I used to think it was 4 instances of a stage of 4 different maps, but no, I think it's only 2 maps. At least the game's nice to put us on the other side of the table. As you can see there, Lan has the whole glide thing again. Which, well, you could tell from her character stage. Which I let speak for itself. Yeah, now that we're all here with the power of teamwork, we can beat Mima. Having no plot armor, there's a wall that only allows one person to pass at a time. Oh no. This cutscene. Different text for every single character. Nice to level up mid-fight. There's more points to avoid it. I prefer doing this just so I can guard easier if I need to. Wasn't a bad spot there, so I had to use that. Because that's what the spells are kind of for, it feels like. You put yourself in a bad spot. Spell, I think against some guys. I saw if I used Levitate, I would have done enough damage no matter what, so it's like, I've got invincible, guaranteed the fight finish. In a 59, no, forget. I think that was actually just 59 on the dot. It's Mima we track on kill. Just cause time for the any percent is on final hit. Whereas for the 100% you've had to, for the old quest you've had to adjust it slightly. Just because as you saw, not every sub quest has a boss at the end of it. That might screw me over on Yukri actually, I hope it didn't. I hope that doesn't screw me over on Yukri actually. Oh well. Now we file for a weapon. As this is the stage of highest level gear in the game. I'm gonna do one more run. Like I got a weapon, got armor, got accessory, I got one of each piece. I'm gonna do one of each run, then I'll be able to get the chest again because all these respawn after each fight. The first fight's not the one I'm worried about. It's actually 3 and 5 that I'm scared about. And 6. 3, 5 and 6 the ones I'm scared about. No, I don't like this. Gonna do one more. I know it's just time lost, but it doesn't sit right being low on attack and health. If I don't get anything this one, I'm just going to go for it. We're just going for it. Yeah, it's first and Dormy anyway, so I'm completely fine with this. Did not want to go out of bounds there. I skipped spell 1. I didn't know hit though, sadly. Go to melee. Jesus, I can't bother with that spell. How have I skipped spell 1 and 3 and got 2 and 4? I want you want spell 1 and 3. Well, you don't want any, but you know what I mean. There we go, so I can show you why. That's what we need to do with Flan to get rid of that spell. And it's quick. I'll do a round of break and everything. I just stop getting accessories actually. There we go, there's a gold weapon. I'll take it. It's a no crit one. It. I don't like it, but I'll take it. I'll go do spell 1. Okay, we've got spell 1, spell... sorry, I don't know what happened, I just couldn't speak for a second. I think we got spell 2 there. I was almost dead there. But we'll never know. I do not like this weapon though, to be honest. No crap. The no crit's painful. I'm not... no. This is honestly the most scary fight in this gauntlet. just saying something because you saw how easy it was last time, and you see how little I'm. You see how much I'm doing. Very good as well. Okay. Scary fight's over. For now. Or one that isn't, then one that ended my last run because the arena has slight collisions sticking out of it. This one's fine. This one it only has one where you can die and that's just unlucky wind. One, two. There's no way you can save your combo through that. Ended once early. Two, three, they're slightly too late. Yeah, that's the only attack that can kill you in this fight. The wind. This is fight over now anyway. Hey! Great spell bomb. Yeah, my advice, do not avoid this at the edge. Because where it looks like it's sticking out, it is sticking out. That isn't just aesthetic, that actually does stick out. I don't like how slow this stage has been. But after this is only one real problem stage. Actually, I never saw this one in the main fight. Never saw the stars in the first fight. Hello, summons. Yeah, and the refight is why I dodge it as I do. We're in a square, we're in a rectangle arena. I have to move in a circle. Like, it's unfair. I think I got a weapon there. I'll just double check. You know what? Let's run a crit. Wait, have we run the crit? Less attack, less health, but running crit. I don't need the health anymore. I might switch it over when I go to character quest, but that's about it. Screw you, crab. Oh, crab! Cooperate, please! Thank you, you're not breaking the floor. I say cooperate like I'm not standing there, still doing nothing. I believe this one switch attacks for 3s. I think it's this one and switch for 3. Yeah. Oh, that makes you invincible, great. Did not know that. Having a crit weapon is actually really good for the second last stage we're going to do. Yeah, I didn't need to keep it. I was right. Oh no, the impossible attack's back. I just think I'm trying to shut up for once. Yeah, the impossible attack. No, what am I ever gonna do? Oh no, not again. Not again! I will say it does feel faster this time for some reason. A bit wider. We're probably gonna be at 119. Also, fun fact, this only plays Marissa version. I've not heard this play the Raimi version yet. No, I almost did it! I almost did it! I almost stumbled the boss to death. No! That was actually annoying, that. I almost did it. Oh well. We're nearly done with the plan stint. You know what? It doesn't last as long as I thought it did. Like... Because how long I play Flan straight, it feels like I do a lot more of the game as Flan exclusively. Yeah, this is what we were meant to do with Chino, but we never did. Hello Bucket, have a friend. There's not really much to say about that. This guy wants to fight. Fight's over. We're gonna come back with that umbrella in a second. Instead, we're gonna chase the broom. I don't know if this is the optimal 7 to get. However, it just flowed really nicely. Also, skipping into the boss arena does nothing. I've done it before. It just gets you stuck in there. Also, we're not upgrading any more of our stats. Yeah, I think I've got 3 more stages to play as Flan. Do I remember the way for this one? I think I do. No, I don't. That's all the way down there. No. I thought that was all the way down and around, but it wasn't. Oops. This is probably the third most annoying boss we got left. And this is exactly why. No, my crit build didn't crit. I only do that one first, just because preference. This is probably the second most annoying boss we got left. I didn't pause the game. I got so lucky she didn't use any stealth there. Yeah, this is normally how fights go when you're too strong. I always skipped on the mini circuits at least. This won't PB. I have sub 2, but go for it, like I said. I'll take anything that's sub 2. Because I've not seriously run this in who knows how long either. I don't know the optimal 10 to get for this. I don't know how many there are, things like 14 out and about. I don't know, that feels right doing it that way. Anyway, Nithri dies. Shame. Surprise. She didn't. It's a robot. Who we definitely haven't seen yet. Be it in this game or a different game. Surprise, it's dead. Well, yeah, we're done with Plant now. Right, what I remember about this stage, slow down a little bit at that point. Save it back to Koichi, who's breaking the fourth wall, shooting at us. Oh, so nice not to deal with the glide, I will say though. Because timing that button is... I mean, I try to time it anyway. Horrible encounter. Why did I use that? I should have used it. That's fine. Alright, slow down. There we go. Normally when I don't run the crit, I need to get to around 30k before I use my spell. Just gonna do it now. Yeah, 30k would have done it. Which is fine. As you see, the way that I'm moving around the map is get to specific stages, because Koichi has 2 character stages. And then there's that one text box. Also, I hope you enjoyed this stage, because we're back here again. But don't worry, this ain't the last time we'll be here. It's because, you know, they didn't use it in the DLC, they didn't know this area in the main game, so they had to use it in the DLC. Even though there's a lot of places in the hell that we haven't seen in the DLC, and that we only saw with Mercenary even. Anyway, hi drone. You don't know I'm here, do you? Oh, you know I'm here. And now because under every single ice mountain is hell. You know, that's how it is in life. Yeah, just imagine you got knocked downtown and you listen to this music. I can get it. You can just clip out of bounds there, and rather than going around, you can just run straight to this area here. Anyway, we remembered we can fly, so we're gonna go get our revenge. Yeah, so the drone actually is the only boss that's exclusive to 2 characters. Every other boss you can fight with any other characters apart from the drone. So it's Marissa's tutorial or Koichi's character quest. Anyway, say hi to Sumi again. character I haven't seen since the very start of the game. Yes, you'll see me go out my way to deal damage to enemies. And it's just for the skill XP. The only character I do this with, because, well, seeing as a level 1, the skill still. Not worth it. I could have done Sumi's other quest first, honestly. I kind of forgot that in my head. Yeah, I got the skill XP I need. Okay. I got all of it. Fireball is the important one, Masumi. Normally I get that when I'm fighting the Ox Demon in any percent. Also, yeah, there's only one white dot here. Because we have to do all 7 before we do the mandatory 8th one. Which isn't a yellow, it's a yellow dot now, not a white dot. That means it's special, obviously. Anyway, we skip this room and don't move in the story by going out of bounds. Every time you jump up those stairs, there's actually a chance of soft block. Because I've fallen through the stairs once before now, and it sends you to the first map, but the crystals will respawn. I actually got a double hit! Yay! Anyway, trains. I should be celebrating like I'm not good at that. Hey, did it again. Oh, that was damage. That was damage. Shame Yukari spell 1 takes priority over spell 2. Yeah, it needs to be 2 minutes on each stage to yeah, not even 2 minutes in each stage to PB here. Well, we're basically in the victory lap now. There's not really anything that can stop us in this run. Other than forgetting where to go, but you see, double hits are a lot better here. A lot easier, shall I say. Right. I remember I said Remy was one that carries the run. Well, this is why. Because we're finishing this part of the run off with it. Then we have the victory lap is rising. Oh yeah, I don't think I actually had a run go this far that I've done this yet. Yeah, it took us a while to figure that out. Yeah, we're here looking for a worthy fight. So we go try to find Yuyuko, we find Yorihime. We go find Yorihime, we find Yuyuko. Wait, that was 82. Yeah, I forgot how much damage that does. Yeah, now because of Remy, they get more training. Yuyuko has a cake that no one came for, so she has it herself. Fun fact, this Aya race is a cutscene right now. Cutscene with a solid model loaded in for said cutscene. Like we saw when we went outbound with Horizon and Kozuzu before. Anyways, I know it's cutscenes because when the timer speeds up at the end, so does Aya. When you're holding the button to go quicker. Also, isn't it fun that this is where Remy showed why she's good? In the next room, it's the one room that we skipped. No, just go around it. Luckily, we don't have to go through the middle room again. We don't have to go through this entire room either. Right. I gotta skip. No. This is why Remy's won the best in the run. Oh, and I got that. I got the encounter skip. You have to go oddly wide and oddly early to do that. I used to run this as Flan. Obviously, Flan can do that. But the reason I switched from Flan to Remy for this one stage specifically, and also, I mean, same as I did it with Patcher, you saw that spell is broken. But these are ones that don't really have enemy encounters, and the ones that you do, you one hit anyway. I've tried skipping these gates before, I couldn't. Yeah, this is why we use Remy. This one fight here. $25k. That normally kills. That normally kills in one hit. That was close. Well, we've only got one more stage to do. Which is another sub-quest to it. Light all the candles. Honestly, this one being last, I like it because it's just run around, get the objectives, but I don't remember where they all are. That was actually really ideal, getting damage boosted there. Yeah, I don't know the best way to do this. It's a bit of a nightmare. Oh, nice gold. I don't know how much damage I'm gonna do, so if I do that. So nearly 145. So accidental record, I guess. Was not expecting that from that one. There we go, that's proof that I've got all the stones, did every quest. he logged me out. There we go. Yeah, PB by a minute. That's a record by, or like minute 4 was that? Yeah, like a minute and 4 seconds. That was fun. Completely unexpected, but fun.